Hi, I'm Simon, and we are doing carols for Advent. And in this box, we have ornament crafts that we are doing for ACC Advent 2020, hashtag scattered together. So let's dig in. Very nice design, whoever did that. Nice work. Here we go. Let's see what's inside. Here we go. It looks like we have directions in here. It has everything you need to know. It has step-by-step directions. It has the Christmas carols. It has discussion questions. It has supplies list. It has materials. Everything you need to know in this packet. It looks like we also have here a bonus ornament already put together for you. ACC Advent 2020. Again, hashtag scattered together. That's really nice. And now, we get to the materials for the week by week ornaments. So we have week 1, have a whole bunch of stuff in there. We got week 2, looks like we got week 3, week 4, and lastly, Christmas Eve. So we're gonna go week by week through these kits and we are gonna look at the materials needed. So each week we're not gonna have to go through all of them, but this first week is important because you wanna make sure you have all the materials needed for the next 4 weeks. And if you don't, you can contact Chris at acchurch.org. So let's dig into the materials. All right, let's dig into week 1. So here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need the 4-inch grapevine wreath. You are going to need the 3/4 inch wood ball, which is right in here, 3/4 inch wood ball. We're also going to need the white card stock. Here we go with the white card stock. We're also going to need the silver glittery scrapbook paper. We are going to need some gauze. Here we go. We're gonna need twine. We're gonna need the 1-inch piece of dowel rod. We're going to need the template for star and template for word banner. Let's dig into week 2. Here we go. We're gonna need some twine in here. As you see right here, you're going to need some silver jingle bells, and you're going to need 3 of them. Here we go. And then lastly, you're gonna need some white ribbon. All right, let's dig in to week 3. So what we need here is we have burlap. We have 2 different sizes. The bigger one is for the body and the smaller one is for the wings. We also have this twine, and that's for the main assembly. And now the smaller twine is for the hanging. And lastly, we have the silver pipe cleaner. Let's dig into week 4. Got a lot of stuff coming out of here. There we go. Alrighty, so you should have tissue paper. You should have black cardstock. You should have popsicle sticks. It looks like you need 4 smaller ones, 1 larger one. You're gonna need some contact paper. You can peel it off and it'll get sticky. You're gonna need some twine to hang it. And you're going to need the template for the nativity scene. And lastly, I'm stoked to dig into what we have for Christmas Eve. Alrighty, so looks like we have some white felt here, and that will be for the candle. It looks like we have yellow and orange felt, and that will be for the flame. We have brown felt, and that will be for the candle base. We have a clothespin, and we have the template for the flames and the candle base. Again, if you didn't have any of those materials when you went through your box with us, please contact Chris and we can get you those materials for the weeks ahead. It's at chris@acchurch.org. Alrighty, so some materials that you're gonna need that are not in your kit for week 1 is hot glue, scissors, and a pen or marker. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to use our word banner template, and we're gonna cut out the word banner. And now it's cut out like that. Trust me, if I can do this ornament, you can do this ornament. Anyone can do this ornament. Here we go. And now we're gonna trace it here on the white cardstock. Now we're gonna cut it out of the cardstock. And now the cardstock is cut out. And so now the next thing is to write God with us. That's Emmanuel, God with us, here on the cardstock. God with us. The next step we're going to do is we're going to use the star template, and we're going to cut that out, and then we're going to put it here on the sparkly gray scrap paper. And now we're going to glue the God with us to the star. If you see, I traced my star on the silver side, and now I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's little black marker. It could be a smart strategy to trace on the back side and cut it out so the marker will be on the back side. But let's go ahead and glue this on now. Now we're going to glue on the star with Emmanuel, God with us, onto the wreath. Let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, I kind of glued the God with us with the star a little bit more upside down. You're gonna wanna glue it on with one of the pointers, like going straight up, so that you don't make so that way you don't make the same mistake I did. Next, we're gonna move into making baby Jesus out of this, this wood ball and dowel rod. So we're gonna glue these two together. Next, we're gonna put baby Jesus into the swaddling clothes. So here we go. We're gonna set it in, and then we're gonna fold it up almost as if you're folding up like a burrito or a taco. And then you're gonna glue it on the back side to keep it together. The next step is to glue baby Jesus to the wreath, and so you're gonna wanna use a generous amount of hot glue on the back here, and then we'll put it onto the wreath. And finally, we're going to add the piece of twine to the top to hang that on the tree. So we'll put a little bit of glue on each end of the twine and put it onto the ornament. And here we are, the finished product.